China has basically solved the problem of carbon capture. And what they're doing is they have an known oil field with X number of barrels of oil, possibly in that. And so what they're doing is they're building a carbon capture plant next to the oil wells that are producing it, because they have things like methane gas and that thing, and which goes into another plant that has a manufacturing plant, and they capture all the CO2 from that plant and shove it into the wells down there to more or less dissolve the oil in the rocks, which is pretty what in the United States they're doing. They're under pressure, they're pushing CO2 in the wells. And when the Chinese firm, when the wells go dry, okay, no more oil, they literally just shut down, cap everything, put all the CO2 back in there and cap everything, and they pick up the manufacturing plant and they move it somewhere else to another oil field. So what do you mean? They just pick it up. It's China. They pick it up and move it somewhere else. They take it apart, assemble it over there, and they do the same thing. They capture the CO2, shove it down the well. It goes up to here. They go up here. They go up there. And they say they're going to do that all over China, which is practical, but it's Chinese, so, they got the labor. And what do I mean by that? Walk into a Chinese hotel and look at the people with small brooms sweeping the carpet. Why? They got a job. Or the guy with a toothbrush. They got a job. And China is trying to capture all their CO2 and convert it into something else. They can only squeeze so much CO2 in a Coke can, but they're trying to capture this stuff because they're just like everyone else. The next thing is to capture all the CO2 they produce from an oil field, from a manufacturing plant, put it back in the oil field, and save as much of the planet as they can. Whereas the United States, we got U.S. Supreme judges that don't believe in global warming. Yeah.